News, debate, and opinion for Monday, April 14th. Live from New York, Lou Dobbs.
Good evening, everybody. The battle for the Democratic nomination tonight is nastier than ever. Senator Obama refusing to apologize for calling small-town Pennsylvania voters bitter people who cling to their guns and religion. Obama instead blasted Senators Clinton and McCain on issues such as free trade. The Clinton campaign declared Senator Obama's speeches won't hide what it called his condescending views of small-town America. And speaking for the first time on the controversy, Senator McCain accused Senator Obama of elitism. We have extensive coverage here tonight, and we begin with Candy Crowley in Philadelphia. Candy.
Lou, Barack Obama went before the Associated Press and told reporters he knew he'd kept them busy all weekend and he hoped they weren't bitter about it. But all kidding aside, the Obama campaign knows this is no joke. He is accused of elitism as he faces a primary which hinges on working-class votes. So Barack Obama is looking to turn the criticism on its head.
If John McCain wants to turn this election into a contest about which party is out of touch with the struggles and hopes of working America, that's a debate I'm happy to have.
Obama's more immediate problem is Pennsylvania and the as-yet unknown effect of his suggestion that small-town America is bitter toward Washington and clings to God and guns because of economic distress. Hillary Clinton got scattered jeers and boos when she brought the subject up before an audience of steel industry workers, but she is pounding him.
I don't think he really gets it that people are looking for a president who stands up for you and not looks down on you.
In word and picture, Clinton has been relentless as she goes after Obama while courting the superdelegates who could decide the nominee.
Democrats have reached out to me to say that we can't afford for people to believe that the Democratic Party is elitist and out of touch.
Over the weekend, she sported her own working-class credentials with tales of when she learned to shoot and a photo op where she sipped beer and took a shot of whiskey. On defense for 3 days now, Obama is on offense. Before the same steel industry audience, he questioned Clinton's commitment to reforming U.S. trade policy.
You can't spend the better part of 2 decades campaigning for NAFTA and PNTR for China and then come here to Pennsylvania and tell the workers that you've been with them all along.
And he warned against Washington insiders bearing promises.
They'll even come around with TV crews in tow and throw back a shot and a beer. But if those same candidates are taking millions of dollars in contributions from the PACs and the lobbyists, ask yourself, who are they going to be toasting once the election's over?
Candy Crowley reporting there from Philadelphia. As Candy just reported, Senator Obama mocked Senator Clinton's visit to an Indiana bar over the weekend when she threw back that shot and drank some beer. Obama accused Clinton of posing for the television cameras. Well, Senator Obama is no stranger to posing for cameras as well, and at times involving alcohol. As you see, Senator Obama himself sipping beer as he visited a sports bar in Latrobe, Pennsylvania 2.5 weeks ago. Well, a new opinion poll conducted after Senator Obama's controversial remarks gives Senator Clinton a commanding lead in Pennsylvania. The poll suggests Clinton has a lead of 20%. The American Research Group poll shows Senator Clinton with 57% support, Senator Obama 37%. Senators Clinton and Obama were tied in the previous American Research Group poll that a week ago. The Clinton campaign wasted no time releasing a new ad capitalizing on Senator Obama's remarks. The Clinton ad features voter criticism of Obama's comments.
Barack Obama said that people in small towns cling to guns or religion as a way to explain their frustrations.
I was very insulted by Barack Obama.
It just shows how out of touch Barack Obama is.
I'm not clinging to my faith out of frustration and bitterness. I find that my faith is very uplifting.
The Obama campaign has also released a new ad, as you might expect, trying to portray Senator Obama as a Washington outsider. The ad, fronted by leading Obama supporter Senator Bob Casey of Pennsylvania, he says Obama is the only candidate who can stand up for middle-class Americans. This ad reflects the tremendous challenge now facing Senator Obama, whether he can refute and rebut charges that he is an arrogant elitist. Obama's opponents say they have the advantage now, and they say Obama is incapable of understanding the struggle facing working men and women and their families. Bill Schneider has our report.
The big issue hanging over the Obama campaign may not be race, but class.
People don't need a president who looks down on them.
Obama is the latest in a long line of new politics Democrats like Eugene McCarthy and George McGovern and Gary Hart and Michael Dukakis, who drew their strongest support from educated upper-middle-class voters. None of them got many black votes in the primaries, until Obama. The class issue exploded when it was revealed that Obama had drawn a connection between small-town voters' economic frustration and their values.
Someone goes to a closed-door fundraiser in San Francisco and makes comments that do seem elitist, out of touch, and frankly patronizing.
John McCain agreed.
I think that's a fundamental contradiction of what I believe America is all about.
Obama quickly moved to disconnect the connection.
Now, I didn't say it as well as I should have, because, you know, the truth is that these traditions that are passed on from generation to generation, those are important. That's what sustains us.
Conservative bloggers had a field day with Obama's remarks. They called it the McGovernization of Obama. Conservatives are eager to have another values election. They believe they can win those. Clinton supporters are trying to convince superdelegates that the Democratic Party will be taking a big risk if they go with Obama.
The far-right wing has a very good track record of using things like this relentlessly against our candidates, whether it's Al Gore or John Kerry.
This is not the risk that superdelegates expected, race, but one they didn't expect, class. Obama gave a compelling speech on race that really saved his campaign. Now he may find he needs to give another equally compelling speech about class. Lou?
You're correct, of course, Bill, that it is an issue of class, but it is also a fundamental issue of identity here. He is taking on working men and women and their families across this country. In doing so, you know, without apologizing. I have watched national news organizations today say this man apologized. Senator Obama has not apologized. Why not?
Well, I don't know. I mean, I'm afraid he has to answer that. And a lot of people do think they're owed an apology for what he said. He did try to disconnect the two by indicating that he has respect for the values, traditional values of people who are religious and who own guns. But no, he has not issued anything that sounds like an apology.
Yeah, it is strange indeed. And it is strange. We have been talking about this business of the have another pillow, Senator Obama, and the way he's being treated in the national media. But today, a number of news organizations saying the man apologized when he point blank did not. Do you find that amazing?
Well, I can't. News organizations often do amazing things. I just can tell you that I have not heard the words apology or sorry. I'm not sure he intends to, but I do think at the very least there's an explanation that should be forthcoming about what his views on these issues really are and whether he really does have respect for those values that he seemed to treat as irrational in his remarks at the fundraiser.
Yeah, without question. Thank you very much, Bill Schneider. We appreciate it.
Sure.
The